Okay, I think we have sound. So we are good. Are you ready? Welcome back, everyone. We're here from the Wilson County News break room, and we are on WCN Live 176. Today we are talking with Catherine Ortiz, the Vernia branch manager of Firstmark, and we're so excited to be having this conversation today. My name is Kristen Weaver. I am Director of Operations here at Wilson County News, and we have...
I have Brandy Hawkins, Customer Service Representative.
Thank you, Brandy.
And Catherine Ortiz, Financial Center Manager at Vernia Firstmark.
Wonderful. And before we start our conversation, we have a couple things to do. We are going to thank our sponsor, Price CDRJ. That's Price Chrysler Dodge Ram and Jeep here in Floresville. You can find them on 181, and they have a huge center. They've opened recently. It's brand new. You can shop for many cars, as you can tell by their name, as well as careers, and they have a huge service department. So please show them some love, give them a visit. You can find their ad in the Wilson County News, in fact, this week and every other week. So, be sure to call on them when you need something. They're here for you. And we thank you, Price, for being a sponsor of our WCN Lives for many weeks now. Next, we are going to draw a winner. If you are ready, we're ready to draw from our comments that were made from last week's WCN Lives. So remember that every live conversation we have, you can post a comment, just a like, post something in the comment section, and that'll get your name into entry for next week's video. So if Catherine, if you would please.
You ready? Drum roll, please. Here we go. Do you read it or I read it?
You can read it.
Sure.
Hope I can pronounce the name. Corey Larson.
Corey Larson. Congratulations. He is a loyal watcher. Hopefully he'll watch with us today. And he can pick up his prize here from the Wilson County News. It is a C Street gift shop prize bag. So congratulations to our winner. And be sure that you share this video far and wide, everybody. And we have some really good information that we're going to be sharing today that you're going to want to share and learn about. But so to get things started, let's again ask you to introduce yourself. Tell us who you are again, where you're from, and what you do with Firstmark Credit Union.
So I am, like I said, Catherine Ortiz, longtime resident of Wilson County. I shouldn't have said that because now I'm giving my age. Over 30 years been here in Wilson County. I am the Financial Center Manager at Vernia Firstmark Credit Union. I get to work alongside amazing other community members. So my team is comprised of Wilson County residents. So we get to work every day together, and we're such a small little location, so we're like a little family. But we opened on March 27th, and since we opened, the community has been excited to have a credit union in Vernia. It's been overdue. Yeah. Within our first week of opening, you can tell the constant flow of traffic has been, it's about time. Wow. So it's been great to be a part of it, to continue to see the growth in membership there in Vernia. But it's been awesome, and that's what we do there. We get to take part in like vendor opportunities. So Vernia just recently had their 4th of July event in the park, and that was fun to take part in because we were there. We get to dress up too, but we get to introduce ourselves to the community and let them know who we are. Not very many people know, who Firstmark Credit Union is, what our initiative is, what our plans are for the community. So it's been really great to take part in that, and several school events. Every time there's an event there, we're there talking to teachers and parents, letting them know like what we have to offer their families. So it's been great to be a part of that.
That's exciting. So glad to hear the momentum is so high for what you're doing, and I can understand why, especially having a pre-conversation to this conversation. So tell us then, what are the goals and purpose of Firstmark Credit Union and the Firstmark Foundation? And I sure hope you kind of go into a little bit of background with what Firstmark used to be, and kind of that really explains like what takes us to today and why you have these initiatives.
Right. So Firstmark Credit Union is dedicated to improving the lives of our members through superior value and inspired service. We want to help them the best way we can create pathways for their financial wellness, and to provide them support as each member lives out that highest vision for themselves. Firstmark Credit Union began in 1932 as San Antonio Teachers Credit Union. So now a lot of you may know San Antonio Teachers Credit Union, but we changed our name to Firstmark. While we changed our name, it opened up our membership base to everyone out in the community, but we remain committed to honoring our founders. Our founders were teachers wanting to help other teachers, other education staff. So what we do is we give back. And that's what, a credit union should be, constantly giving back and making an impact. So through our membership, we give back. And we do that through our foundation. Okay. So Firstmark Foundation exists to create that tangible, positive impact. We use our collective givings. So here you'll see the power of the dollar is one of our checking accounts. Our checking account has a $1 impact fee. So you can go to other institutions and have a monthly fee. This is $1, but that $1 from each member gives back to the community, and we give back through grants and special sponsorships for education in the school.
That dollar actually goes to the foundation.
Correct.
Which funds the foundation, basically.
Right. So this 501c3 gives back to education. Yeah. And every single one of our members that have this power of the dollar are making an impact in the community. So it's great to be a part of and be able to give
want
back.
To go and back something like that,
Right. And the foundation's goals, we want to redefine who we honor as educators. We want to become the #1 organization for schools and school staff. I mean, they need to know someone's on their side. Yeah. Someone's there for them. And then, of course, create relationships with teachers, build partnerships with schools, and just enrich their lives any way we possibly can. So that's who we are.
Wow. So, I mean, the big thing that we're aware of right now is something that we've rolled out with your help is the Educator of the Quarter, and you've hopefully seen the ads for this in the newspaper, on our website, and social media. And now I know exactly where this is coming from, where we're able to partner with you to do this exciting contest. So let's talk about that.
So the Educator of the Quarter, first I want to thank any Firstmark member that's out there. This is due to your impact in giving back. We are able to now, since we're here in Wilson County, do an Education of the Quarter for Wilson County. And it's amazing to be part of, because it's like we're finally grown beyond Bexar County, and now we're here and we're expanding our locations. We just opened one in New Braunfels, so New Braunfels ISDs are now going to be able to start seeing this impact. But first, thank you to all our members out there. The Educator of the Quarter contest, like I said, we began with our founders in 1932 with education on our hearts, and we remain committed to honoring them. And in doing this, this is the foundation's way to uplift our teaching administration. These teachers are making a difference in our children's lives every single day. And if we can do anything to help them out, to uplift them, to remind them we're thinking of them, this is a way that we can honor them. And it takes your votes. It takes your votes to honor them by nominating who you believe deserves this honor.
Yeah. So it's really easy to nominate your favorite educator. All you have to do is go to our website. I'm going to give you the URL. It's wilsoncountynews.com/edu. And so just follow that. There's also a form in the paper that comes out every other week that you can just grab that and jot it down and send it to us. But the instructions are there. It's very, do we want to go over that on how they nominate?
So,
continue?
Oh yeah, no, you can continue,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so it's simple.
It's an easy process.
Exactly. So like I said, you know where to find it. You just go straight to that URL, and you're going to give us the teacher name and a little bit of information on that teacher and why they impacted, why you think they should be, why you're nominating them for Educator of the Quarter. And then we're going to basically, the first quarter we already, that kicked off October 1st, and it's going to end December 31st. So you have until December 31st to get your educator nominated, and we'll be announcing a winner in January 2024. So that's something to watch for. Right now is the time to really get the message out, and for anyone in Wilson County, Vernia, to take advantage of this opportunity and be part of this amazing initiative to give
And
back.
whoever wins gets a $500 gift card.
It's missing
So
the most important part.
the most important part, right? So
Yeah.
whoever you nominate, and if they end up winning,
Mm-hmm.
that's an amazing thing to put in their pocket. Like I was discussing earlier, we all know teachers that had to pay out of their own pocket to get their classrooms ready. And if this is something that we can do to give back to them, then nominate who you think deserves it. And let's help them out by putting a $500 gift card back in their hands.
That's right. And you don't have just until December 31st. Obviously, this is of the quarter, so we'll be rolling this out throughout 2024. You'll be watching for
Yes.
this again. So there are opportunities. There's plenty of opportunities to get your educator nominated.
Absolutely. We plan on moving forward with this. Like I said, as we've expanded, we're going to do everything we can to make an impact in the community. And we're starting with this. And, we continue to go. So next year, there'll be more quarters and more
Right,
giveaways.
right.
So we look forward to expanding on that.
Yeah. And I know that there are more things that you've obviously mentioned as far as how you connect with the schools, and there are other opportunities outside of this that Firstmark Foundation gives back, right?
Yes,
There are
so
other
we do.
ways, so-
Yes, we have the educator grants, and that is
Right.
really big right now. That if you are a member of Firstmark Credit Union, you can apply for a grant, and this is really, really big. We give away $21,000 grants to these teachers, and so if you're a teacher out there, you may not be a member right now. That's fine. Apply for the grant. We'll move forward from there. But if you have an innovative idea for your classroom, something that you need to help you're in educating your students, go to firstmarkcu.org, which is credit union, firstmarkcu.org, and apply for the grant. Put in your story, what your idea is, how you plan to make a difference with this grant. And if you win, you get a $1,000 grant to make that difference. So that is another way that our membership, again, the power of the dollar account, is giving back to educators.
It's exciting. Yeah. Well, I just thought those were some of the things you had mentioned earlier, and that you see these things happening in the community, then when these schools are being impacted like that, and you see that out there, Firstmark, that's where it's coming from.
Right. Yes, it's exciting to see and to be able to give back to the community. Like I said, right now we've started with Vernia ISD, and we're moving into Floresville ISD and Polk. We're here in Wilson County, and we
Right.
want to do what we can to give back to our educators.
Exactly.
So, yes, come by and see
That's
us. If you have any
exciting.
questions too, you can also see what the Firstmark Foundation is doing on our website. We have a foundation tab. If you just click that foundation tab, you're able to see everything, all the grants we've given every teacher, every school, like Cast Teach.
great.
We were able to help give back to Cast Teach too. So just go and check out all that we're doing, and it's great because our members have that go-to to see where their impact fee is going.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have any other questions, Brandy?
So Elaine made a question. Do you have to be a teacher or a school employee to join the credit union? Which I know you kind of covered.
Correct. So when we began as San Antonio Teachers Credit Union, that was prior case, but now we're Firstmark, and that is not the case. Anyone can join. Most part is now that we've opened up our membership base, if you live, work, or worship in Wilson County, which
Nice.
most of us pretty much do live, work, or worship in Wilson County, you can become a member of Firstmark Credit Union. So it is open, and like I said, you can go to our page, and the qualifications to become a member are there. But it's open to everyone.
That's truly amazing.
And then the other question on the contest, current teachers only.
And so for this contest here,
Right, for the educator of the quarter.
yes,
Okay.
current educators.
Okay, current educators. And also they do, and then in this case for the contest, you do not have to be a member of Firstmark to nominate or any
Correct.
of that. This is Firstmark's way of giving back through their members and how they're rolling back and giving this award to wonderful educator. So we're
And
gonna
for
do
the
this.
education grant, if you're
Yes.
looking at that, you do not have to be an educator.
Either?
You
Okay.
can work as staff. I mean, if you have an idea in the kitchen, you have an idea in, administration. So any ISD administration can apply for the grant if they have an innovative idea.
That's awesome. I don't think I had anything else.
Where is Firstmark actually located in Vernia? Is it on 87?
So
What's
it's
the
on
address?
1346, that one road that they put right in front of the primary. If I tell everyone we're right next to Domino's, everyone's
Okay,
like, oh, I know exactly where you're at now.
Thank
But
you.
we're right there
Thanks for the
across from the
landmark.
primary.
Okay, good. That sounds like a good location.
It is, great, right by the school. So I mean, I can walk over there and go talk to them, yes.
Yeah, so we'll
Absolutely.
be seeing more of you. Like you said, that you guys are present, you're in the community,
Yes.
and you do attend community events, and also you're going into the schools, and
Like today. Today,
Exactly.
the primary has a event for all the parents. And so we'll be there at the school.
Great.
Talking to families and anyone that has any questions. They have an evening event, and then we have a huge event in Vernia happening, the Harvest Hoedown.
okay.
So we'll have a table out there. Pretty much, if there's an event, you'll probably find us. If you have questions, come see us.
Wonderful. Good
Yes,
to know
we'll
we'll
be there.
seeing you.
Yes, we'll be there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anytime you see any of us out
That's
at
right.
an event, stop and say hi.
Yes.
That's good to do. Yeah, but most importantly, share the word, and we really hope to see some nominations coming in and rolling in for this. We look forward to watching those come in and selecting our Educator of the Quarter in January. A reminder too, so it's really simple, just go to wilsoncountynews.com/edu to nominate, and we'll be throwing in some of these extra URLs and stuff into the description after this video is over. So we'll add that and some other things, the comment here about the foundation, the URL
Yes.
for that.
We all know an educator that's making an impact. If we can just take a moment to honor them,
Yes.
it would be awesome if they were able to win.
So the other one, if I have 4 teachers that I wanted to nominate, I could nominate all 4,
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
Good points.
not just one.
Right. List them all. They take care of my babies. List them
Right.
all.
Exactly.
Especially switching classes. What is it? 7 classes a day. Then that's 14 teachers if you have 2 kids.
Right.
Boy,
So
good point. Good
Let's
point.
honor these educators.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. Well, I feel like that kind of wraps up this conversation. Let's remind everyone again where they can go to learn more about Firstmark online. and
Firstmark,
where you are.
firstmarkcu.org, and that's where you'll get all the information about who we are. And then if you want to know anything about what our foundation is doing, click that foundation tab, and you'll be able to see all the giving back that we can do in the community.
And Firstmark is here in Vernia. If you
Yes.
missed that,
Yes.
that's where you go.
Vernia.
Great area. Glad to have you.
Thank you,
so
thank you.
much for coming on today.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share the good news. I'm happy that we're here to make an impact.
Me
so.
too. I'm really happy to meet you, and thank you for this partnered program. We're really excited about it, and we look forward to seeing that through. So that concludes our conversation today with Catherine Ortiz,
Yes, thank
Firstmark
you.
Credit Union in Vernia. And we want to thank our sponsor, Price, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep here in Floresville. Remember, you can shop for cars and careers and service department. They're located here in Floresville. They have a huge new center, so you should stop by and visit them. I'm sure that they will take really good care of you. Thank you so much, Price, for being a sponsor of our WCN Lives. And thank you everyone who joined us today. Thank you for the comments, and remember, still in these last few minutes, you can still post a comment in there and get your name in next week's drawing. But basically, and remember to watch for us next week. We'll be here again for another WCN Live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. with me and Brandy and whoever our guest is going to be.
whoever our
so-
guest is.
And I'll come back whenever you want me
Yeah,
to.
we will definitely be bringing you back so we can talk about this again for the next
Yeah.
quarter. Definitely.
Absolutely.
So remember to share this video
Yes.
and get the word out and nominate your educators.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for